You're mute, Sharmila.
Can I start?
Please.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Sharmila. I'm here to welcome you on the board. And it's my pleasure to host today's session. I warmly welcome everyone to a public speaking session brought to you by the Story Carpet team. A heartfelt welcome to our director, Mrs. Mubin, and trainer, Mrs. Satya, who has dedicated themselves to the development of our participants. I'm also pleased to welcome our coordinators, Mrs. Sujata Sri, Ms. Divya, on the board. Now I want to give a brief introduction about Mrs. Mubin Irshad. Mrs. Mubin Irshad is an author, storyteller, and certified corporate trainer, motivational speaker, and MC. She believes in creating transformation through stories and a certified corporate trainer. She authored the best-selling book Positive Ripples, which recently became an instant hit. She has received Top 100 Women Entrepreneur Award from the Urni Foundation and the Women on the Rise Award from the Synergy Writers Forum, Mumbai. And now I would like to introduce our next trainer, Mrs. Satya. Satya ma'am is currently working as a Junior Research Fellow at SSN College of Engineering and has 13 years of teaching experience. She is the author of technical book and has applied for an Indian patent, which is now in the final stage of approval. Additionally, she has secured top positions in divisional level contests in humorous evaluation ISC and TT categories. She organized a world record event where 635 members spoke continuously for 36.5 hours. She also holds two world records. And next, Divya ma'am, she is the coordinator of the Story Carpet team.
So thank you so much, Sharmila, for the introduction. Let's begin. Let's move forward. Thank you so much. Appreciate all your time taking that and introducing all the director and the trainer and also the coordinators. Yes, they will be coming along. And thank you so much to all the participants who are here at this moment. I know Saturday is so precious to all of you. It's important. And beyond that, we have even changed the schedule for you to speak up because the night time has not been there at this point in time for today. So you've all come here. Thank you so much. And I know this particular event of Speak Up is a fantabulous journey for each one of you. I know you've been traveling for almost 2 months, and at this point, you are here to stand up, to speak, and also to give the speech to make sure that you are going to create a difference. And particularly, if you ask me regarding public speaking, yes, it has been such a nourishment, or I would say, public speaking itself is a celebration because that has given so much of things to me. I have told this many more times, multiple times, I think different times in different workshops altogether, that without having this, having public speaking as a technique, as a skill, as a tool, as a weapon, if I would not have this, I wouldn't be here today. That it's so important that Story Carpet as an enterprise has started all because of the energy, the confidence, and the enthusiasm given by public speaking. So I know that everybody, there is a different purpose in place. For everyone, public speaking means a lot. So it satisfies the need for each of them in a different way. So I know that for you also, it is going to satisfy at different points in time. One is you standing up on the stage, speaking, persuading different people, and giving what you want to provide, and also as a source of empowerment for you in your personal life. And I wanted to share with a small incident what happened last week. We also do have another enterprise called Talent Carpet, where we are into recruiting people into IT sectors. And it was a nice, good job that almost 4 people got together, and they have to start working in toward board of Tamil Nadu government. And on the particular day, on a Friday, all 4 of them got together and they got the job opportunity. They have to start from the Friday. I don't know what happened. There was one person among the 4 had suggested or told something, I don't think so. This job is suitable for all of us. Why do you need to work? I think it's not necessary. If you ask me, all the four had a good break of like 6 months, 1 year, 1.5 years break. So they coming to the job is a big thing for them because their families require it. And this person, because he persuaded, he told something to all these three people. All of them did not come on a Monday after the weekend. And the whole team was perplexed and not knowing what to do. How do we proceed this further? Because its project is at stake. So much of things happened. And I got to call with one of the person on that day, I think Monday or Tuesday. And I had to explain him about what is the purpose, why he came for the job, why he need to be there, what's the need for him to help him run through the family. And all of that, when he listened to it, he literally dropped off all the conversations, what he heard from the others, and he took it on. And right now, he is able to continue in the journey because of which we were able to save a family. Right? That's the power of public speaking. Even though we are managing, we are also creating 600 people, 60 people, anybody, but also enabling, persuading people one on one is also so important because you stand straight and making a difference is a part of public speaking. So thank you so much, Satya, for creating this avenue as a trainer for coaching and mentoring all these participants by doing the individual evaluation, because script writing is a fabulous journey. And again, creating videos is a new journey. I know how much I was struggling to create a single reel or a single video before we entered into social media, what kind of a camera shy I had before even starting to speak. Good morning, and this is what I'm speaking. From that point to someone right now, I can stand and speak. So all these abilities were given by public speaking. So I have a deep respect and I have a deep gratitude for the journey of public speaking, and I'm sure each one of you will have this gratitude. And I wish you all the best. Thank you so much being part of this journey. And I want all of you to be in a very, very, very great zone after completing this public speaking, because you are going to make a difference in this world through your power of speech. That's why we are today here to speak up. So thank you so much. And so thank you, Satya, for the wonderful platform, wonderful journey that we have been all going through. So take it on. All the best. Thank you.
Next, we'll listen to our trainer, Ms. Satya, Mrs. Satya, to share her experience about the workshop.
Thank you, Sharmila, for this opportunity, and good morning, one and all. It's been a great journey traveling you all guys, and each one of you have shown your dedication, commitment. This is the best ever adults batch that I have seen so far, because every one of you were so prompt in submitting your assignments. Even if you can't do it this week, you have submitted together, and I couldn't do much follow up. I need not do much follow up with you all guys, and everyone have been so serious about what I say. Everything, each and everything I say, they followed it religiously, and I'm so happy for being a trainer for such a wonderful batch, and wishing you all the very best. Just give your best. That's it. Don't worry about anything. Leave the rest, give your best. This is the mantra that my mentor told me, and I'm saying the same to all guys. Give your best, leave the rest. That's it. Okay. So rock the floor, steal the show. Thank you. Over to you, Sharmila.
Now we'll move. Thank you for the session, ma'am. Now we'll move to the presentation and feedback session. Here are the participants and their presentation topics. The first participant is Mr. Naushin, and the topic presented by him is Am I Special?
Am I special? This question was on my mind for last many years till I discovered myself. Hello, my name is Naushin Parkar and I'm a certified life coach and NLP practitioner. My life was a roller coaster between the age 20 to 40 years. I was very much possessive and I don't know what to do. I was a teacher and I was very simple teacher. The only skills which I had was teaching skills. I remember the time of COVID when everyone was affected. And that time was really very crucial. Why? Because everyone was facing the same challenges. I was having very less saving. And at the same time, I saw that my husband has also lost his job. I could remember that there was no stability. And being a teacher, I can understand that that time many teachers has lost their job. My salary went down by 70%. And it was really difficult for me to manage the expenses. That's where I asked question to myself. What if I do? Means I lose my job. What I have any another thing other than teaching? And that really blows my mind. I was not able to understand what should I do. I even got the notice that you won't be able to continue from the next academic year. I was into a depression mode. That's where I thought that what should I do? This is not enough. The teaching skills are not going to satisfy candidates. Because my life coach was on my mind for the last few years before COVID. That time, when everyone was saving small amount, I decided to spend on myself. My husband said, are you crazy? We don't have that much amount to pay the life coaching fee. I told him, see, this is the only chance where I can turn my profession from teaching to coaching. And I know that really I'm going to get benefited by this. He supported me, he trusted me. And I started the journey of transformation. It was really very difficult. Why? Because I have to break the pattern of comfort zone and I have to step out of that. That's really very difficult when you actually work on yourself because change is not at all possible. To bring change, you need to change everything. But when I went through transformation, I realized few things. Oh wow, life is so nice. It can be easy. I'm making it difficult. I can do many things. And when I realized that everything changed, my communication changed, my way of expression changed, people started noticing me. They started observing my behavior. They asked me, Nosheen, what's going on? I said, nothing, I don't know. And really, I thought at that time that, am I special? That question, which I was searching for last many years, I was thinking that people are not finding me special even after I was having so many good skills of teaching. I was not demanded for that. But when I became life coach, people started giving me attention. I realized one thing, that it is not the life coach that turned my attraction towards others. It was the thing that I realized about myself. I started loving myself. I found the purpose of my life. My career went up. Earlier, I was thinking that I was not having any opportunities, but now there are multiple opportunities. In last 4 years, I made a tremendous change. I became the CEO and co-founder of Seed Star Center of Excellence. This was a growth in my career, which I was not having in last 15 years of my employment. So, whenever you think that you have a question about yourself, am I special to others? First, ask yourself, are you special to yourself? Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nausheen. A big round of applause to Nausheen for that wonderful speech. Am I special? Yes, you are special, Nausheen. From that ordinary teacher who has suffered a lot through the COVID season, who did not know, got lost on what I do, what I'm going to do. From that point to the CEO of the Seed Stars Academy. And it's not just a life coach, but the internal conversation, internal ignition of what Nausheen was speaking or thinking about herself made all the difference. And also, you told a valid point. Am I special? Yes, if everybody can ask ourselves that question, everyone is special, isn't it? Everyone is special. It's just that we have to think and also believe in ourselves that we are special. And thank you so much for bringing that nice twist to this audience today to feel that on a Sunday morning that we are all special. Thank you so much, Nausheen. And also, you brought the abilities of public speaking, being poised, being there, and not so much of there is no nervousness. You were self expressing yourself so nicely and calm and composed, ready for expressing all the throughout the flow of the speech in your narrative mode, which is great. Thank you so much. Appreciate. Is there anybody who could also like to speak about Nausheen's performance or speech? Others, I mean, anybody from Nausheen's family or the group in the audience, everybody can share any of your thoughts because it's up to you, right? It's all what is occurring for you. So you can always speak up and share. Yes, Vidya.
Hi all, very good morning. And I've seen Naushin was so quiet and she never opened her mouth and she always smiled. She will also tell only in jokes also in Hindi. And today I see from, where Naushin was and where she is today, and all the credits goes to Satya. I mean, by default, it goes to Satya for sure. And Naushin, I'm so happy to hear you. Your language, your vocabulary, your expression. I've seen a new Naushin today. Seriously, after the all classes, today you rocked it, man. You will go places. All the best.
Thank you.
Super.
I really appreciate and I really thank Story Carpet because I have a growth mindset and I keep on learning. And when this suggestion was given by Mubin Madam, I said, yes, I will go for it. To improve my communication, I will do everything what is necessary. And I really thank Satya ma'am because she changed some of my speech, which was very important, how to start, how to end, how to bring humor and all this I learned from her. And I really thank Story Carpet for bringing this change also in myself. Thank you.
Thank you, Nausheen. Always go in the power mode. We need the power mode on for everybody, and that comes through public speaking. Thank you.
That was a
Yes,
wonderful
Sharmila.
session, ma'am. Next, I would like to welcome the next participant is Mr. Shalik, and he's going to speak on the topic, every problem has a solution.
A warm welcome to everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. So, today I'm going to take you all to a problem. Yes, you heard it correct. Today I'm going to take you all to a problem. You may think, what is this? We have all thousands problems already and we came here and now we are saying like you're going to take to a problem again. Yes, I'm going to take you to a problem. You can add this in your list and make it as 1001. But end, you will have zero problem. Most of the time, we used to fed up of the life and think, what is this life? We should have stayed as a baby where we don't have any problem and enjoy the life. But it's not. Once we step into this world, the life problem also come along with us. Once I became a parent, I realized that even a baby have a problem, but they won't feel it because it will be taken care by the parents. If you ask the parents who are all attending this session will feel it. If you ask them at any time, they used to say, wow, being a parent is a very difficult task. So if we take a very commonly faced problem, I can say like something happened, some new problem will arise to a baby and the baby will start crying immediately. Mostly this used to happen at night. The baby will start crying, and the mother will wake up and rush to the baby and take the baby in hand, and she don't know what to do. She will look outside. Her husband will be in a deep sleep. Her mind voice will be like, "Our baby is crying, and you are having a deep sleep." She will wake up him too. How realistically I am narrating, but I have never faced this problem, only in my dreams. They will take the baby problem as their problem and try to solve it by providing a feeding to the baby, or playing with the toys, or taking the baby outside the room, and more like that. The problem of the baby will solve, and baby will go back to the bed and take a sleep. Aside the bed, the baby parents will be sleepless, and they start to think the reasons for baby crying. So at till some point of time, our parents will take care of our problem, and they will provide a solution to it. The next stage come the childhood days, where we used to face a lot of problems. The typical Indian used to face is commonly face the exams. The most common, most importantly, it will be like board exams. When we are preparing for the first board exams, we used to get a call from all known and unknown relatives for lectures. During that time only we will come to know, oh, we have this many relatives in our family. The most commonly told advice will be like, this is very important exam. Once you clear it, you can enjoy your life. After putting a hard work, the people around us will get surprised by seeing our average mark, like average students like me scoring the average mark. During that time, our inner heart will be saying like, our inner heart will be surprised by seeing like, oh, we have passed in all exams. While other people will be thinking you have scored a very low mark in all the exams. After 2 years, again, we used to get the same calls from the same set of people with same lecture. So this will continue, and the next stage will be like during our college. After schooling, it will be like college. After college, it will be like job. After getting a job, they will be telling about the marriage. After getting marriage, they will be talking about the baby. After getting a baby, you will become a parent, and the loop start again. So you may think like, what is this? Then we don't have any end for this life problem following me. Yes, we have end for the life problem too. Just stand back to your parents and ask them this question: whether are you still facing the life problem? They will say no, but we used to it. I am saying this because they have seen many life problems and they have made their own solution for it. So whatever the problem comes now, it will be like an ant sitting on an elephant. So they won't bother about it. They won't take much worry about it. So don't afraid of any problem and don't try to run away from it. It won't leave you because it is part of your life. So, and also don't try to end your life for these problems. Every problem has its own solution. So instead of running away from it, just try to face it. The problem will run away from you because you're able to face the problem. I was also running away from the problem. But once I realized it, I stopped running and start facing the problem. It gave me a new beginning, and I'm here to share it with you. So, every problem has a solution. It's no matter how it gets solved. It's matter whether you have faced it or not. I hope this problem have provided you a solution to face your problem and gives you a new beginning. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Charlie, for sharing the message, or also all problems have a solution. And the calm voice of you standing there and sharing, it feels like Suki Sivam Adjara Thideernu. So I felt like, you see, talking all that life's thing. I know when we go through a turmoil, when we go through lots of challenges in our life, there are occasions, as you said, we try to run away, we just push through, we just say, why it's happening to me? And you just start to bring a new perspective to all of us, to just think that how can we face it rather than running away from the problem. But looking at Charlie, is this the person who has delivered this speech? I'm really seriously looking at, because the way that you were looking before, how am I going to deliver a speech, to the point that you delivered with a more confirmed face, and also that I have been through this, so you can also try it. And with a specified approach, organized thought process, I think it just made a difference. I just wanted to share that it's not a story. You just made it an abstract speech, but abstract speech was also we were able to listen and understand, because you brought in the relationship of baby crying, parents taking care, the cycle of how the parents and we going through different process in place. So when will the problems leave, or always going to come? So it's just the reality you try to connect with all of us that made us stay along with your speech, Salik. So wonderful to bring that abstract topic also to relate with everybody, and also brought the solution as well. Thank you so much. How do you feel?
Yeah, first of all, thank you, ma'am. Thanks for the nice feedback. Yeah, so I feel great. Actually, I can also see the transformation of myself. So special thanks to you and Satya ma'am. So yeah, Satya ma'am gave me in a lot of places I was having doubts and I was in a shy feel. Ma'am gave me a good feedback. Based on that, I have trained, but I have missed out some last session also. But after that also, she supported me, and Sujata ma'am and Divya ma'am, who are the coordinators, so they also supported a lot. Sujata ma'am used to call me, and she used to motivate me when I was in a very deep fear and depression. So yeah, and the team who are all attended the sessions also was very excellent peoples and had a good network with them. And I was really blessed, like I was working with participating with the peoples who are all in a very high positions.
So thank you, Charlotte. You have a soothing voice. You can empower others. You have the capability to empower others. So don't feel that I'm not capable, or I can't do this. Appada, I did it. Don't have all this. It's a natural process of you. You can do it. It's just part of you. Don't believe that, oh, and then I have been part of the journey. I completed it. Now I'm done. Don't do that. It's just that it's part of you. It's a part of your ignition. It's a part of your journey. So you can do this for others also, Shalik. Okay, whoever going through the shy mode, whoever goes through the fear mode, you can say that I did it. You can do it too. When you do that, you will be 2 times empowered than you were before. So always stand powerful, keep on going. And if you need any support, even after the workshop, always do connect with us. We'll be able to support.
Yeah, I am expecting that, and I am expecting like we will be having a regular connect with the team so that we can improvise ourselves. And I want to thank um, uh, Samir sir, who recommended me to attend this.
Thank you. Thank you. I will inform him, Shalik. Okay, thank you so much. And anyone would like to share anything for his speech, please do share. Yes, Sounder. Sorry, Sundar,
Hi.
sorry.
Yes,
Sundar,
yes,
go
yes.
ahead.
Actually, in this batch, Shalik is my very favorite.
Oh,
Thank you.
And Satya, you really got a magic. You made a speaker, actually. I'm very surprised.
Well, thank you so much. He worked definitely. He
Yeah,
worked
yeah,
a
that's
lot.
right. That's I've seen the transformation from the day
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
He really made it. Wow.
great. Good to hear that, Charlie. So you have got so everybody, we all have that immense potential. Probably we are not aware. We have failed to recognize that ourselves. When you start to recognize, start believing, don't leave that hope at any point in time. When the next problem comes, don't leave that hope. Just make sure that you keep running, you face it regularly. That's where you will fight and you'll move forward. That's how life is all about. Okay, thank you, Charlie.
Yeah, thank you.
Sharmila, the next part is.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Thank you for the
Yes.
one.
Yes, go ahead, Sharmila.
Someone interrupted in between.
No, no one is speaking. Is
Ma'am,
it?
Divya, ma'am. Divya,
Okay,
ma'am.
yeah, Divya.
I speak only one word about Salik sir, ma'am.
Okay, sure. Go ahead, please.
I know Salik sir personally. She
Okay.
talked with me only one word.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Today, I'm very exciting. What a spirit, Salik sir. You are effortless.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. I'm very happy to see you like this. Satya ma'am, this credits also goes to you. Your training is this very much super, sir. Super.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, that's how
you.
it is. From one word to a power blaster today. And keep being the power blaster all the time. Okay, thank you. Yes, Sharmila. Please go ahead.
Wonderful session, sir. Now I would like to call the next participant, Ms. Vidya Sekhar, and the topic is Be the Change.
Vidya Shekhar.
Okay, I would like to, first of all, I would like to tell the topic I have changed. Why I have changed, I will deliver in my speech. You will get to know shortly.
Is this a topic, Vidya, or it's a different topic, Vidya?
It is related to this topic.
Now, what is the topic name?
Okay, every next level in your life will require a different mindset. That is a topic.
Every
Be the
next
change,
level in your
upgrade it.
life. Okay,
Yeah.
every next level in your life will require a different mindset. That's your topic.
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, you can stand back and calm yourself, be ready, and you can start. So your topic is every next step in your level. Every
Life.
next step in your life requires a different mindset.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can start, Vidya.
Okay. First of all, good morning, everybody. I am Vidya Sekhar. About me, I'm a talkative person. I want to change this talkative nature into a positive tribe. So I chose public speaking. I'm a budding public speaker. Through my speech, I would like to give hope to people. That's my motto. So on this note, let's get into the speech today, speech of the day. When the story carpet team said about this final speech, I was very excited and I was brainstorming for topics, surfing through net. And suddenly, I couldn't get I was not satisfied with any of the topic I came across. Then, after a while, I got this topic, Be the Change. So I have written the script, got finalized from Satya ma'am. Everything was done. On the rehearsal day, I got a call from Sujata, the coordinator. She said, "Ma'am, are you ready for the speech?" I immediately said, "Yeah, Sujata, let's rock it." Without even thinking a second, I said. After then, I gone through my speech script. It was not satisfied to me. If I like the speech, then only I could able to deliver to the audience in a contented way. So I restructured it. That's why I came to this topic. Every next level in your life requires a different mindset. Everybody will be having their own analysis and that will be our mindset for a particular timeline. I too had a mindset about me until this incident happened to me in the life. My mindset about me was I'm a quick learner, I'm a good communicator, I can write in good English, I can communicate efficiently, I can analyze and give a solution to a problem, and so on. This day was this incident happened on the day on joining my first organization. On the first day they gave two assessments. One was impromptu writing, the other was impromptu speaking. We have given our assessment. Post assessment, we were asked to sit in auditorium. About 60 to 70 new joinees were sitting, and the and the trainer came and announced a few names. One among the name was mine. I was very happy. I was expecting they were going to praise me for my write-ups and speak. All of a sudden, the speaker said, "You guys are here because your write-ups were not up to the level." I was shocked. Why? In a furious voice, I said, "Can you re-evaluate, please, in front of all the 60 members?" Everybody was watching me, turning and watching me. I didn't mind. I was in the same furious state. The speaker said, "No, you have made 10 mistakes. So it is not acceptable. You have to undergo training for a month." I was shocked. That day, it was like breaking news for me. Shocking. I had a mindset on that day, like, let's go back home. This 21 years, I was a college topper. I never had attended a coaching class or an extra training session for anything. Why would I want to attend these sessions to improve myself? I already have enough quality, good writing skills. This is their mistake, was my mindset that day. But I dared to resign the job and go back to my hometown. Then the next day came in. The trainer entered the room. She was getting ready for the extra training session. At that time, I thought she's going to say these words. You guys made very many mistakes. You guys are graduate. You guys couldn't able to communicate whatever you think into a written communication. If this continues, you all going to be fired. That was the thing I was expecting from the trainer. But surprisingly, she said, "Good evening, everybody. It is not your mistake to sit here. It is the mistakes which you made you sit here. So let's correct your mistakes in this training session, expecting a good write-ups from all of you." I was really shocked. What? That's it? It's a small mistake? Okay, let's give a try. So day by day, I used to get the assignment, write it, and get feedback from the trainer and incorporate the feedbacks. And the training, I started attending the training regularly, going through books, reading books daily, newspapers, so on, and continued. Then on the final day of training, they kept a final assessment. That assessment, I made only 2 mistakes. The trainer appreciated me. Fast forward 10 years today. Now, last week, we had an escalation. People in IT may be knowing what is escalation is. I had to answer on behalf of my team. I wrote a mail to my manager. This thing so and so happened. That's why the delay in the deliverables. I dropped a mail without any hesitation. Without self-doubting myself, I dropped a mail on behalf of my team. After an hour, I got a reply from my manager that acknowledged. It was a big sense of relief to me. I rewinded this 10 years flashback. If I would have resigned that day with that mindset, I wouldn't have been a test analyst today. I would have been a trainee, and somewhere I got lost. Today, to the next level, I'm here because I changed my mindset. I would like to, the hope through this speech I'm giving to everybody is, if you're halted in any point of your life, there is a thing like you have to change your mindset. If you change your mindset, you will have a good life. Thank you.
Thank you, Vidya. Good round of applause. Good round of applause for all the changes that you are undergone and went and changed your belief system, changed your thought process to the person of who you are at this point. And in Mumbai, in a different job, moved forward from who she was before to take on the new opportunities, new challenges, undergone a lot of health issues. Beyond that, you're staying straight, able to share this message to the whole world, and I see that how Vidya made a difference. On that day, definitely, if Vidya would have gone back and said that, I don't think so, this would have worked. We can't see you here, right? And fast forward after 10 years, I know how much efficient, how much confidence that you've got, and people were able to say, acknowledge what has happened, right? It can happen, that can happen your team, but doesn't mean that you should run away. Like what Shalik said, you have faced it, you've also said it in a nice way of communication where people were able to listen. And so now you can share it to your child also, how do you stand up when the problems come, because you have the audacity of the authenticity also to share, because you've already done it being going through the process. And I see that the speech when you gave, it serves a lot of emotions, right? It also gives a lot of emotions. I know as an audience, as a seeker, when I'm listening to your speech, I see that how the speaker has gone through, how much authenticity that she or he has, and how much it is so credible to believe in. And I see that all the speakers, whoever spoke till now, they have all the credibility of sharing what they want to share because they've lived through that. And I know that you've lived through the process. So it's great, Vidya, that you've made a difference through your public speaking, through the message that you can share it. And I also urge you, when you get an opportunity in an office, when you have something to deliver to the team, also stand up in your bay and speak once in a while in a week. Probably that will also give you much more confidence to take it on further so that your team members will also be uplifted, Vidya.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the message. Appreciate. How do you feel after completing this speech? How do you feel?
A sense of relief, kind of thing.
Okay.
Actually, I already always had before Delhi, even before like until 9 o'clock, I was in the mindset to give a good speak. I should. Sorry, everybody. It's not any downgrading anybody. My speech should be the best. Was my mindset. After a while, I happened to see the mirror, and why are you rushing? The thought. Why you are urging yourself to give a best speech? Give uh, give what you have prepared. Rest is up to them. It's audience. Audience is going to hear. It's up to them. That's a mindset after 9 o'clock for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. Love to hear what you shared as in self-expression, Vidya. You didn't even bother about anything. You didn't even think about what the audience are going to think, what you're going to share. My speech is going to be the best. You were able to share. I appreciate the honesty. I appreciate the truth of what you are and align with in your thoughts, which is great, Vidya. That means you're traveling the right path. Yes, Vidya. Vidya Arungam, please do share.
Yes, I love this girl from the day one. I keep telling Satya also she'll go places like Sundar also. I like Sundar and Vidya, like I see them growing, there's a growth in between them. And today, Vidya, you nailed it. It's really, really nice. And your real speech actually started only when Mubin started talking, actually speaking. The real change you knew like in the morning at 9 o'clock, thinking that, let me go and give the speech. And let me not overthink or overboard about what I'm gonna do. So again, not only in your speech, reality in your life, you had a change mindset even this morning. That's really nice. So that's I just wanted to say immediately.
Thank you, Vidya. Thank you for sharing. That's a lovely thought to share, to emotionally withhold, with comforting someone, just aligning, collaborating with people. It's always a nice thing because we don't get this opportunity often to cajole, to be with someone, to encourage, to share everything, right? Anyone else would like to share any few words about Vidya? I never asked any of your family members if they have joined. Please do ask them to share few words. It's always welcome because it's nice to hear from your family members when they share. It could be your son or a daughter, your husband or mother-in-law or sister-in-law or daughter. Anything would be fine.
Actually,
So if
my
they are
husband
there,
joined.
yeah.
This time he went to drop my kid in abacus class, so
Okay.
he
So
didn't have
not
this opportunity to see me speaking. He is like backbone. One thing I want to tell, like I never missed even a single session from the day one it happened. It's because of my husband. Why? Because one day everybody felt sick. Even my husband was also sick. My kids were sick. So I thought I'm not going to attend. I informed the trainers. Uh, Everything was finalized. At that moment, he said he never used to ask question me what you're doing, what's happening. I used to practice after 9:30 in night. So he might have seen that. So that day he said, please don't miss the class. You have till these days you have attended. Please go and attend. I'll take care of kids. Even on the sick day, he did that to me. So that's why I didn't miss. If he's not there, I wouldn't have come to this journey.
Lovely, lovely, Vidya. We'll share the recording, ask him to see and ask him to
Yeah.
cherish the moments, and he'll also feel good hearing the words from you about how he's been rock solid support for you. So
Thank
let him hear through your words. Okay. Thank you so much, Vidya. Keep going, keep marching forward. Okay, Sharmila, please take on.
It was a wonderful session, ma'am. Now I would like to invite the next participant, Mr. Bhagasin, on the topic friendship.
Haseen, are you there? Can you please switch on the
Yeah,
video?
yeah.
Yeah,
Wait.
please switch on the video. Can we hear you speak one sentence so that we can proceed ahead?
Yeah, I will start my speech.
Voice is good, I believe. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
And what's your topic, Tahseen? It's friendship, is what I believe.
It's friendship.
Okay, so Tahseen
Okay,
is
as we
going to
gathered here at this. Okay.
one second. So Tahseen is going to speak on the topic friendship. Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for this opportunity you provided me to speak in front of the peoples. Today, as we gathered here at this auspicious occasion, I would like to speak about friendship. Today is the last session of our public speaking course. So I'm sharing about my friendship relationship with my friends in my whole journey of life. Friendship is the gift. Friendship is a precious gift to all of us. It is the limitless relation with love, affection, and without the rule of give and take. Friendship never sees the caste, creed, religion, and color of the person. It only sees the internal beauty, simplicity, and the soul of the two or three person. In every period of our life, there is a person to whom we call as a friend. In my life of journey, I have shared that the strong bond with my friends. When I was in primary school, there is my one cousin. We are we are together in same class. She is my best friend. We used to play together, eat together, stay together. I thought that she is only my friend to whom I can never be an, another friend without her. But some of the reason she moved to the another village with their parents, and then but after that also, and now also, we still that share that strong bond, and we still that much closer to each other. And after that, when I was in high school, I met that the two most beautiful person. Their name is Firdos and the another name is Zeba. They are my best friend. I call them my best friend forever. We always motivated each other towards our studies, toward to achieve their goal, towards whatever we have decided about our career. I always thank to Allah that He made me that such beautiful persons in my life to whom I call as my friends. Uh, these friends are my best friend because they always guide me to, and they help me to provide the good decisions. And one more person I never ever forget in my life is Jasmine. We used to together for 2 years only. I met with her in my diploma course. We both lived together in high school. She is a very complete different personality from me. Me and her was different. She is the person to who keep her clean, who keep her things neat and tidy. She is very careful about their things. She is very sensible, she is very sensitive, and she is very stressful about their studies. And I can call myself as like a chill girl. I'm very stressless person because I'm never take any stress about anything about my studies and about my things also. But apart from that, we have a very different personalities. But she is the one to whom still I can, whenever I feel disheartened and whenever I feel I wanted to share something which I never shared with my families, with my parents, with my husband. She is the one to whom I can share, I can call, and she just call away. Whenever I call her, she listen me, she understand me, and she guide me throughout my situation. I love my friend and miss my friends a lot because after getting married, we can call to each other, we can do video call, we can do calls, conference call, but we never meet with each other. I miss that so much. And and I wanted to say that the friends is not only that whom you are in with college and schools. You can build that relation in your families also. Your friend can be your niece, your husband, your brother, your sister. It can anyone be. You have to, and I wanted to say everyone that everyone have to in their life, they have to build the they have to create the relation. We can call them as a friend. After this relation, you can open your heart in front of them. Your secret will be safe and sound with them. You can, and they can guide you, they can protect you. So I wanted to say that everyone has to build the friendship relation. And nowadays, my best friend is my husband because I have seen in him is all the qualities which I have looked for my friends, and he is like my best friend for now. And I'm very happy that I have shared that beautiful relation the whole of my journey. I'm very glad and I feel very lucky that I have that kind of friends in my life. And all the time I miss them, and I wanted that I will build the in my future of life that kind of relation again. So thank you.
Thank you, Tahseen. It's a beautiful topic that what you've spoken about. Very nice about the journey of friendship in an era where we are all rushing towards our goals, our objectives, our work, and all that in our mind, families, too much rushing towards everything in the mode of seeking, connecting, completing, where you're bringing a beautiful journey of friendship, how friends are important. So when you shared about, I just think about this friend, my second grade, how we used to exchange toffees in the morning, get caught in the with the teacher, and also still keep thinking about, I still keep searching for this friend forever, but definitely I couldn't find out even in the social media from the third grade, from the second grade, that particular friend is nowhere. But I see that how you can also develop friendship to the people around you. Doesn't matter whether you need to be continuing the journey with the ones in the past. Doesn't matter that even with the families that you newly create, you can develop friendship with your co-sister or your husband or a niece and anybody. So a beautiful thought process and introspection in a mode of we rush towards what we want to achieve. So appreciate that you brought it across, and also in spite all of your busy schedule that you were not able to attend different sessions, you were able to bring it on the journey, complete the speech, and also saying that, yes, I will present my final speech. That itself is a determination, Tahseen. So thank you so much for the heartwarming speech. Appreciate that great message and also to share it with all of us.
Thank you, Satya. That I think I am not able to attend this session also because there is some reasons behind me. But when I talked last 2 days before with the Sujata, she is the coordinator. She so motivated me, and whenever I saw your messages, I still get motivated. I practice my speech in 2 days only because before that I don't get the time to practice anything. So I'm so thankful the whole team that I'm able to talk with lots of people in front of them, that to speak about the 5 minutes. This is my first experience to talk with in English. So I feel so motivated and I feel my transformation also. Thank you.
Thank you, Tahseen. And I know that when you came to the workshop and you wanted to join, I knew the situation, the family, how a particular challenge was going on in your family, so difficult it was, and how Wasim was trying to share that and wanted to be part of this. And I know your objectives, what are your goals, how do you need to change a difference. So now the scene is flowing, flawless. You were able to organize. You did not stop in between. Your speech was continuously going on. You didn't think, you didn't stand, you didn't stare. So which means you have the capability to speak and also powerfully deliver. So all you need to do is keep continuing the journey, Tasi. That's all will make a difference for you. So inform your husband also. I know he couldn't join today, but please do inform him as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank
It
you.
means
Thank
a
you,
lot.
Tasi.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Yes, sir.
That was a wonderful session, ma'am. I would like to call the next participant, Mr. Sundar, and he's going to speak on the topic, I tried.
Sundar, are you there? Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
It was my wife's 30th birthday, and I'm an abnormal husband, and I decided to give her a surprise. I called my close friend and said, dude, listen, I'm going to surprise my wife on her birthday. What do you say? He paid 1 minute silence and told me, I know about you. Don't do that. You're not going to make it. Actually, he was jealous. So I decided to do all myself. I went to the biggest cake shop in the city. I placed the biggest cake and I printed my wife's picture on it, decorating with all cherries and berries. And I've also booked a perfect table for a good candlelight dinner in the afternoon. And I've also ordered a mood ring. Do you guys know what the mood ring is? It tries to read her pulse, BP, pressure, and pulse, BP, and her brain, and lets me know whether I'm in trouble before she does. Everything was perfectly planned. And she got a couple of calls early in the morning before the day. And after receiving those calls, she was really angry at me. Angry at me whatever I did. She used to shout at me for whatever I do. Even if I'm quiet, she used to yell at me, why are you so quiet, you idiot? I got no clue other than believing that she is a normal wife. I saved all my patience for the big day. Next day morning, I woke up early. I went to the flower shop. I got some fresh flowers waiting for her in the living room. She came and I said, happy birthday, my sweetheart. And she was looking at me seriously and told, are you serious? It was yesterday. And I paid 1 minute silence for myself. Yes, I really paid that. And now I can connect why she was scolding me last night. Why are you so quiet, you idiot? That was a clue she gave me to wish her for a birthday. Such a dumb I am. And do you know what still had made happy? Even I printed a picture of her face in the cake, which was not even close to her. She walked to me and said, holding my hands, no problem, sweetheart, you tried. Yes, I tried. I gave it a try. Ladies and gentlemen, when you have good people around you, even if you lose, you still get appreciated because you just tried. And do you know the first big disaster of mankind in 100 years? Yeah, it's a tsunami. The impact of tsunami is still inside everyone. Yes, it's still inside everyone. Whenever I hear about the word tsunami, I remember two things. What I learned from tsunami and what I did after learning that. I still remember the truck which came to my street, making this big announcement. We are collecting food, clothes, money for the victims of the tsunami. Please extend your hands. Please extend your help. We are collecting food, clothes, money. Please extend your help. I still hear it clearly. I went to the room and took a pair of jeans and shirt. I packed it well. I came and dropped them in the truck. With the silence, I went back to the room. And after 4 months, I got a call. Hello. After dignified silence, I heard the words. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you for making me strong. Thank you for believing in me. And I said, thank you for trusting me. And that was the best thought I ever had in my life. And before I dropped the package, I also dropped a letter inside the package with the following words. You are a survivor. You have survived to live rest of your life, to be an example of what all a person can achieve even after losing everything to the waves. You have survived to teach us. We only fail when we fail to try. Though the tsunami was harsh, your strength remained strong. Stay strong, my friend. Yes, on that day, I tried to believe him that he is strong. I made him strong. I tried. My dear fellow speakers, this stage is new to me, and the words I speak is also new to me. But what is really not new to me, I never stopped trying. I tried again. Yes, I tried, and now it's your turn. Try. I tried. Thank you.
Thank you, Sundar. Good round of applause for the wonderful speech that you have delivered. I tried. Yes, it's always a try for all of us, right? Without trying anything, you will not become what you want to achieve in life, and everything in terms of surprising your wife, in terms of for her birthday, at least you tried. And then in terms of also helping the tsunami victims, you tried to empower someone. And also today, as a speaker, you stood and you also tried to become a speaker in the journey of becoming a powerful, persuasive person also in the team. So all that is a process of trying, and with the nice goody stories or journeys or anecdotes that you brought in your speech, made sure that you deliver the intent to the audience. Thank you so much, Sundar. And how do you feel about being a speaker at this point?
Yeah, I believe that I'm a speaker actually.
Okay, that's great. That's great. And also, as Satya is sharing, you were able to bring on the hilarious self of yourself also. And obviously, not everybody has the ability to bring on the humorous elements into the speech in the first beginning itself, but then you were able to bring it on and to bring 1 minute of silence when she was realizing, when you realized that it was the next day that you were trying to wish on, and also bringing the ability of that you are not someone who's meant to create surprise when your friend said, no, it's not possible. So the way that you try to deliver with your not so smiling or anything, and that brought the real intent of you creating the humorous elements to the participant, I mean, to the audience itself. So thank you so much, Sundar, for creating that journey and the speech. And I know that you are really wanting to improve, enhance yourself to become a powerful speaker. And I wish you all the best.
Thank you. And thank you, Satya, for taking me out. And I really see the transformation from day one till now. When I saw the PowerPoints and when the way she trained me, I never thought the entire process is like slow. And she was really giving me small assignments. And later I realized that she had a big plan. I realized that. So yeah, I got helped. And she has magic. Thank you.
And also, I want you to talk about Sundar because he's been so dedicated. I have never seen someone so dedicated on a weekend when he was traveling for his work on a Saturday. When he knew that this program is happening at 6:30, he used to drop down, get a room in a place, Ariyalur, and also being attending this session. And then he goes back to his place. I'm not sure how many of them have this ability of dedicated and commitment because these days, these are the qualities that are getting missed in human beings. It's not about the skill. We can develop that anytime. But the dedication and the commitment to learn that I wanted to achieve this, that I'll become this, and I want to do this, I'll push myself through in the process is not there for everybody. So in that mode, I felt Sundar was so extraordinary in terms of taking this journey further. So I'm so happy, Sundar, for you in terms of you showing the dedication for the power of public speaking. So happy, and I really acknowledge you for that.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, Satya.
Yeah, like Mubin said, last week we had rehearsal, and so when I asked Sundar, like, is this the place you're going to deliver your speech? And he said, no, I came to office for rehearsal. I need a quiet place, so I came to office for rehearsal. So I was wordless actually. I couldn't say anything because that much commitment. And also he said, Satya, I'm taking this very seriously. So whatever you say, I'll take it very seriously. So that much commitment and seriousness and dedication he had given, and hats off to you, Sundar. It's not easy, showing 100% dedication in the public speaking class, and you did it, and super. All the best,
Yeah.
Sundar. You have a bright future, especially on the humor side. Humor is like
And that too, he's very quiet and calm, and he's creating that. He's not even smiling or not doing anything. Very quietly, he's just bashing and then creating that. So
it's
that's
like a
wonderful.
piece of cake for it's like cakewalk for Sundar. He can do it in humor. And yeah, Divya posted a message that she wants to share something about Sundar.
Yes, Divya, please go ahead.
Sir, really, really, your awesome presentation, sir. I feel a real public speaker, Dhananjayan sir speech. I feel really like that. Seriously, you present all, use all the public speaking technique tools I see in your presentation. Really super. All the best for your brightful future, Sundar sir. Really,
Yeah.
really, I'm very
Thank
happy
you.
to see
Thank
you like
you.
this.
Thank you, Divya.
Really, really, I feel Dhananjayan sir speech only.
So Dhananjay ke tough kudutara, Sundar. That's how it's
Yes. You are a
okay. All
story
the
I
other
said,
carpet, Dhananjayan. You are a story carpet, Dhananjayan sir.
so the look
yeah.
and feel also likewise. I
Yes,
think that
yes,
looks
yes,
like
ma'am.
Dhananjaya.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
So
ma'am.
this obviously the speech that definitely Satya would have shared. I see something in you. I hope you would have seen it, right, Sundar, as
Yeah,
part of
yeah,
one of the speeches.
yeah.
So
I've
I'm
captured
very
the I've captured the body
That,
language
that
and I've put
Dhananjayan
the
wow.
also,
breakdown.
that Dhananjayan also giving a humorous speech, but even on single place he did not smile. You
That's the
also,
ability of public speaker.
yes.
Thank you,
Thank
Divya, for taking that space and also acknowledging him. And anyone else would like to share anything regarding the content or feel like I tried as an opportunity that he shared as a speech? Anybody else would like to share any few words? Most welcome. Otherwise, let's move on. Yes, Nausheen.
Since very early, I have observed that
Little louder. Is my voice audible to all of you? Is my voice audible? Because I'm
Yes,
seeing my,
Yes.
there is a little baby cat
yes.
on my laptop. It's all fine, right? I'm just wanting to, because whatever I speak, if it is useless, then there is no point in I speaking. So I just wanted to hear from you. Yes, Nausheen, go ahead. The voice has to be a little bit.
Yes, yeah, actually, I'm not at all good at humor, how to crack humor. So this is really challenging when we speak in English. So I have find in Sundar that how he used to crack jokes, and plus being means it's not easy. Why? Because he want to be a speaker who can break humor, but by being serious on his side. So this is really a talent in him, which I had observed, that he want to make other people laugh by controlling his own laugh, I can say.
Okay. Sundar, are you a humorous person in life also? Or are you
Very, very, very humorous and for me, like after a very long time, the only positive thing happening is public speaking to me. That's what I told Satya. That's the reason I took it very seriously. I don't want to leave this.
okay, okay. Yes, you can go places, keep rocking, make a difference in people's life because this is a great weapon. I know what difference it can make in ourselves, in our families. I know as a confident person to evolve in my life for me and for the others around, I think this is going to be a powerful weapon. So I really acknowledge public speaking itself. So I know it will create loads of difference for you also. Sundar. It's going to make.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Yes, Vidya.
Yes, Sundar, that was a very great speech. I would like to congratulate you for that. And the way he started earlier, now the space, what he is in right now, it's like tremendous journey for him. And when he said that, that photographer was not even close to his wife, I started laughing because it was so nice of him to put it in such a way that I thought he's going to have a Tala Diwali today, Satya, after hearing that speech to his wife, actually. And then yeah, and then like the serious note on the second part also, it was really fantastic. You actually nailed it. You collaborated both the speech together, Sundar. See, I felt like he's very emotional, highly emotional and highly serious, but his space, his genre is humor. So he will go places for sure. And of course, he looks like Dhananjayan for me too. I felt that too. You all need a little more deck up with a sword boot and everything, and you look like Dhananjayan only at one point. So all the very best and have a wonderful bright future ahead, Sundar.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for sharing all your inputs. Okay, yes, Sharmila, please go ahead.
It was a wonderful session indeed, sir. Thank you for sharing your experience. Now I would like to call the next participant, Ms. Soumya, who's going to speak on the topic, One Day When I.
Uh, yes, you are visible. Yes.
Good morning.
Now,
Am I audible?
yes, you are audible too.
Good morning, all. Are you all happy today? I see some people smiling, Sundar nodding. Good. How do you know that you're happy? It's a feeling, right? You feel content, you feel jubilant, you feel on top of the world, you're smiling. So, like, are we happy all the time? No, right? Some of us chase happiness, some of us don't know whether we are happy or not. So let me share my experience, my journey with you all. When I was small, like say 5-year-old, when somebody came home, I would go hide behind the door and peep from the door, that gap between door and the wall. I would peep and see from them because I was very shy. Then my sister would go talk to them nicely. They would give some goodies and she'd take it and walk away. Sometimes she would share with me, but most of the time, So I would think one day when I'm brave, I'll do the same. I wasn't happy with myself. When I was in high school, my friends, they would go on the debate and then they would talk nicely and win prizes. I would have given them some tips and some suggestions while they were preparing, but I would sit in the last row and cheer for them. So I would think in my mind, one day I'm more confident, I'll do the same. And I wasn't happy with myself. After I did my CA and I went to work in a Big Four, my friend came with a car, my colleague, and I saw her and I was like thinking I have a scooter. Then I wasn't happy, and I thought one day when I save up my more money, I'll buy a car like her. I wasn't happy actually. Then later, after so many years, when I had a baby, like 4-year-old baby, I met an old friend of mine. She was in Accenture, a manager heading a team of 15 people. And I was like thinking, okay, after a baby grows old, I will again join. One day when I gain experience, I'll do the same. I wasn't happy. So it kept on happening like that, like to wear fashionable clothes. One day when I lose some more weight, I'll be like this. or one day when I save up more money, I'll go on a foreign travel. So what happened? Then I joined work. I started working. I gained experience. I started earning money. I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy at all. I was like wondering, "Hurry, what happened?" So I started thinking. Then I attended workshops. I attended Art of Living, Isha Yoga, and then I read up books like Viktor Frankl, Stephen Covey. Slowly, I started introspecting. Then I understood happiness is not there or anywhere. Happiness is within me. It's not there later or after some event happens. It's in the now. So that realization helped me a lot. So happiness is being content, peaceful, happy in the now. Embrace all what you have, all what you possess in this moment. Be happy for that. Have gratitude for whatever you have, and then be happy in this moment. So I'm happy for the journey, like what the life gave me. Like when I look back, when I was small, I had a sibling who was a great leader, and she guided me to how to uh, be brave. So like I had so many visitors to peep and see also. I'm thankful for that. When I was in school, I was in a good school. I had good friends who won prizes and they were all taking help from me. I feel happy for that. Then when I was in CA, I got into a big job and I had a scooter of my choice and I had so many friends. I'm happy for that. And then later when I had a baby, I was in the bliss of family life and I was enjoying my motherhood. It was the domesticity was keeping me happy. So when others were toiling hard to make a career and living, I was enjoying my domesticity. I was happy for that. Like later, I joined work. I could join after a big gap of 8 years. I'm thankful for that. So now I understand the life is all about having gratitude, understanding what I have, than looking for here or there or everywhere else. So what I want to tell all of you is take time out in your busy life to introspect, to appreciate what you have now, and to be grateful for what you have, and then relish life at this moment than thinking later, later, later. So enjoy them now, and it's very blissful. It's very contentful. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you all.
Thank you, Soumya, for the great speech and also to share the moment of now to all of us. Everybody, it's a normal cliche, or I would say that it's a normal, very regular statement for most of us. One day when I is very, very common in everybody. I can never say that this person is escaped or this person is not. No, everybody has gone through this. One day when I become that, one day when I have this, I know how much difficult it is to go through that entire process and shift to your gears and telling that I am happy in the now. It's not easy. I know how much you would have gone through the catalyst of transformation with different trainings. I know we met through one of the training. That's when I know you. But then how many things that you've attended before and how many things that you've gone through to get this process of I am happy in the now. I know it's not an easy, but when we get that, it's a bliss. It's bliss. And when that bliss comes, obviously, we'll be in a very different journey. And thank you so much for bringing your personal elements into it. When you are a young girl, when you become the CA, again as a homemaker, and also bringing on to the current situation of what you felt. I know constant comparison with people, with connecting with us and saying, I don't think so, we are good enough and I need to move forward. But then when we can bring on this ability of I'm happy in the now, no need to compete with anybody in the world. I'm just able to compete and discover myself every day. It's not even competing with myself also. I think it's like I discover myself every day. I wanted to express myself every day. I think that's good enough throughout your life. That brings on the next element. So whatever comes, you'll be able to cherish. At a point in time, I was thinking, these many books I should be able to release, then only I'll be happy. It can never become, right? When you release 200, then you will aim for 300, then you'll aim for 400. It will always keep going. You can't say like, oh, I released only 10 books. What should I do? I think it's not good enough. So one day when I become this, all these things should stop and say that I'm happy with whatever the books have been published. I think I need to discover, I need to move forward, and I need to keep enjoying the process. I enjoy the process. Not even I need to. I enjoy the process. Thank you so much for bringing that realization, Soumya, through your speech. And as a public speaker, what have you created out of yourself, Soumya? Just
I
share
should
that.
thank you, Mubin, for this like opportunity, like because you pushed me, and I I was very reluctant. I was very fearful. I was always shy, and I was never want to put myself in the public eye. So I was like that. In between, also during the sessions, one day it came that I didn't want to come to the session. Then I should thank Amjad for sharing during one of the sessions that he was also hesitant. So that triggered something in me, and I was telling Satya that okay, I understood that fear is normal and I have to overcome that fear. Because of fear, I was running away. So, but then something he shared and made me face the fear and come back. So it was good. It's like we
I
learn.
want I want Amjad to hear this also because again, in the mode of hesitancy, he couldn't come today. But
Okay.
if he could able to get this thought process, because it's all about a hesitant mode of I can't survive, I can't move forward. What if I put myself in the public eye? What will people think about me? What if my words go wrong? What if my words are not aligned and not organized? It's a part of the process. Go through the pit, ditch yourself and down, go through the process. I think the first time when they asked me table topic, honesty is the best policy. Honesty is, yeah, very simple topic. But I literally couldn't speak beyond after 3 sentences. My first session in a club. That's how we all are. I think we need to celebrate that we need to celebrate that our shortcomings and feel that you have gone through a long way. So imagine Amjad, who is not here today, he made a difference on that day. Do you see that? So
Yes,
that's how
yeah.
everyone
Without
not
him knowing it, that he has made a difference. Yes.
yeah, that's how you are also making a difference to everybody. That's what I'm trying to say to all of you, even all the participants here. You are making a difference to everybody without knowing that you are creating a difference. So each one of you, as Naushin said at the beginning, you're all special, very special. Thank you.
And I would like to thank Satya, Sujata, Divya, everyone, all of you. Like you kept on motivating us through, during the session, after the session with your calls. You brought us back to where we should be doing what we should be doing, and it was motivating. And the team, the entire the participant in the session, they were all so good, and they kept us they kept me motivated. Whenever I saw their enthusiasm, it definitely rubbed on me. So I'm thankful to all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Soumya. I love you. Appreciate you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, Sharmila, please proceed.
That was a wonderful session indeed, ma'am, and thank you for the wonderful message. I would like to call the next participant, Mrs. Vidya Armugam, who's going to speak on the topic Hard Times to Happy Times.
Okay, great. We are looking
I didn't get a
forward.
direct message, so I was like, oh, is it me? Oh, 1 second. I will start. But before I starting, is it okay to say one word about Soumya? I was expecting you to ask the participant to share a word
Yes,
about
yeah.
Soumya.
Oh, I am sorry. I was
You
like
forgot.
indulged in her speech.
I'm
Indulged
so
in her
sorry that I'm barging in my
No
moment.
problem, no
thing.
problem. Please go ahead. So this is
I
place to
felt,
express.
I really loved the way Soumya shared her life experiences today with the childhood to the real life, what everybody does it so openly, not being an introvert, being an extrovert. She just told, this is what I felt. No, nobody will accept that fact, Soumya. So kudos to you for that. Number two, you actually, when you spoke about the emotions, I felt, the happiness is within me. I had tears in my eyes. I don't know for what, but it actually triggered me. That's a well said word. And finally, you also gave me one LinkedIn post of are you happy all the time? Thank you so much for that.
That's
Hi,
great.
Mubin.
Yes.
So
Yes,
wanted to
she
say
gave me
something
one
about
LinkedIn post. So thanks to you, Soumya.
Yeah. Who wants to share? Yeah,
Yeah,
please.
let them share. I'll wait. No problem.
Yeah. Yes, please do share.
okay. Okay, thank you, and sorry for the interruption. I also say something about the Soumya. When I listen his speech, I also feel as myself in that situation that one day, and recent my one day is I wanted to be good communicator with each other, because I listen everyone's speech here and I feel that they are so much good apart from me. So I wanted to become the good communicator without hesitating. When I talked with Mubin, I told my husband that she's lots of have a good communicator skills and I wanted to become like her. So that's it. I will become a good communicator. And thank you, Soumya, for your speech. Nailed it.
Thank you, ma'am.
Super, super. Yes, Vidya. No, Vidya Shekhar. She has to share something. Yes, please.
Okay, I always look up for reference from Soumya. Even daily, they will post those words. So I look up for her sentences, and I admire her vocabulary skills and coherence, how she connects everything. So that's I want to tell to her. And for Vidya Arumugam, all the best. I admire her liveliness, like turu turunu இருப்பாங்க சொல்லுவாங்க. So இந்த மாதிரி இருக்காங்க. So um, and same thing like framing sentence, combining things like at a stretch or a speech, speech has to be given. I admire from Vidya. Thank you.
Thank you, Vidya. Turu, turu, turu. That's what Vidya Armum is all about. Soumya, did you see that the sentences that you write is also being noticed? And at the point, if you see
Yeah,
that,
that's
I
really
want to be
motivates me
going back.
now.
Look at that. So how much you are making an impact. And that's how everybody is. Your sentences are so impactful because you think and intellectually you write a lot. So be sure that you can make a difference, Soumya. Yes, Sundar. I don't want to leave him. I'm sorry. He also raised his hand. Please do share.
Thank you. The first person I always get surprised is Swami. And yeah, and I'm really jealous of her actually. And especially on Satyana, whatever she asked, the first person to answer in a very good way. Now, I think in a different way, but Swami ma'am always made me surprised. And the topic which she chose today really connected me. From the start. I got connected. The connect, I really enjoyed. Thank you.
That somebody is jealous of you, Soumya. Look at that.
It's good to know that. Thank you. I never expected. It's really good to know.
Good. So that's the kind of fan following there for Soumya also. It's
She's
there.
shown the maturity in the
I
talk. She's a
wasn't
very
very
matured
confident
person in her
myself, so
mind,
I was
actually.
like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, she's a very matured person in her mind. She showed the maturity in her talk today, actually. And she's very content and poised, and and I felt it. She can be a confidant of anybody. So I will be developing a friendship with Soumya.
Great.
I'm all yes, always.
Thank you. And please start, Vidya.
Hello everyone, very good morning and happy morning to you all. I'm Vidya Armugam and I would like to talk about the small thing, could be a journey what I went through during the COVID times and how I faced the tough times and kept going. This thing I would like to tell you all. And imagine in a vibrant heart of Chennai, I lived in a happy life, happy married life. Everybody needs one small happy family with a content life, which was the one same thing I was also leading. But however, in the May of 2020, everything suddenly changed. It's kind of a topsy-turvy situation in my life. What happened is like my husband was just 37 years old. All of a sudden, he had to undergo a massive cardiac arrest and he couldn't make it. That leaves me at the age of 34, single mom, widow, whatever you call it. And it's not just only my husband's demise. So you can all see him at the backside. He's there. He's still living with me. And it's the financial tempest what followed and business issues and family issues. Everything is like one by one, like a bubble. It started popping up one by one. And I was like left alone to take all the decisions in my life. And that one thing, the year 2020 completely changed my life. Like the COVID is new to everybody. The pandemic is new, the lockdown is new, our lifestyle, everything's changed for everyone. During the entire world is having one pandemic effect. I had in my small world, in my personal world, one small pandemic. How did I come out of it? And I had a 6-year-old then, and he was like small and cute and bubble boy, and my life was a bliss with him. And I was a person who lived like a queen. I could say that, what else a person needs, that like luxurious cars and 3-story building and 2-3 properties and lots of abroad travels and trips. Suddenly everything stopped. It's like a pause button. In a music, we put a pause and we wait what is next. Like that, there's a pause button in my, there was a pause button in my life. And I was thinking, how do I restart it? I have no other things. I don't have a button there. I don't have a music next, and I don't have anything. So then I thought I should recreate everything on my own and let me restart my life. See, I also thought, I should end my life, to be frank. And then I thought that is not the right thing to do, because I could end my life, but being a mother, having a child who is a 5.5-year-old, and I don't have the rights to end his life. And we've been like left, like suddenly, like you have everything at one point, and suddenly homelessness and the bankruptcy becomes your reality. There's a reality check. Then I thought I should look forward and march forward, and this is not done. My life is not end with this thing. Then I thought I should move forward with whatever happens to me. And I was also remembering during the rehearsal, I was sharing this song with Satya, and I'm again here pressing it. There was a song, I don't know how many of you know this Tamil movie. There is one movie where Revati acted, I don't remember the title, but still there's a one song which plays, that song is like Or Tendral Puyalagi, where that song was re-recording in my mind. Then I thought I should be like that. It's okay. Everybody, I was worried a lot about giving my son a good future. And instead of giving up, I focused on taking care of him. At first, everybody started, commenting, in fact, advising me, because I would like to put a one word here. In the social stigma, if the girl is living alone, you give her many names, and she will be in the comment of everybody. They'll start commenting about it. If the girl is a widow living alone, it's colorful. If the girl is a widow, single mom, no support system, no family is supporting, and having a son, it's even more colorful in the other way around. And you have to accept everybody. Suddenly everybody becomes your advisor, your coach, your mentor. I did not enroll them, actually. Okay, they enrolled themselves, and they stepped into my family, stepped into my shoes. They started advising. And sometimes my mind voice will go, when they're advising me, I should look at them quietly. I'll be like smiling at them. I'll say, okay, fine, I will listen to you, I will do it. But in my mind was like, what a waste of time. Because I know what I want. Because I do not want to follow the trends. I want to follow my dreams. I want to do what I wanted to do. So then I thought, okay, fine. I know it wasn't easy to lose my husband during the pandemic, because I was all alone handling the funeral, and I have to take care of the financial things. On top of all, I have to handle my son, and he's a happy child roaming around and playing in and there in the house, going and telling him, breaking the news to him, and making him understand. Because there was one point he started questioning me after a month or two. Even if he's a god, why can't he come on a Zoom? Why can't he come on the video call? Why can't he do a WhatsApp video? I was like, no, I don't have an answer for all those things. Then I thought the best thing to keep him busy and give him something else, so that he'll be so occupied, he will not talk about his father. At the same time, I could also focus on my career, because I become the breadwinner of the family. So if I don't focus on my career, and I also promised my son that I will give him a best future, how will I move forward? Right? So that is the reason I thought, okay, he should start working on his career also. Everybody, thought I'll crumble, I'll sit down, I'll cry. And in fact, there was a negative comment also about my life. They thought I finished. But I'm so proud today to stand in front of every one of you, because the way I raised up my son, what we did, they followed three things. We focused what was really, really important to us. And it is okay to seek help. I shared my experiences, I shared my knowledge, and I used to seek out for help. And also, challenges definitely make you grow as a person. And today, my son, he published author, and at the age of 10, he wrote a book. And he also the title person of a 2 India Book of Records, he did it. And he also attends karate and bagged up lots of golds and bronze in the international and national thing. And I'm so happy that I gave him a future. And still, we are rewriting the story. The story is not finished. Like a Hindi movie said, picture abhi bhi baki hai mere dost. So still, we are rewriting the movie. It is not the end of the road. And at the same time, how did I do all these things in a span of 3 years? I just joined LinkedIn. I'm already an independent strategist. When my husband was there, I was also accompanying him with a strategical coach for the company. What we owned, we owned actually 8 companies. But COVID, that so many millions of companies faced the issues. One among the company also, as we also faced an issue. So I again opened an account on LinkedIn. I'm not into any other social media, but I used LinkedIn. I created a profile. I started, picking up small project. With a small project, in fact, I rented an apartment outside of the Chennai, and I started giving a small things to myself and to my son. And we have a recent car right now, and he's also attending Shishya. We are maintaining our lifestyle as well. And to all the women, why am I sharing this story here is it is not to brag about myself, not for sympathy or empathy. To all the women who's facing the similar situation, maybe they lost the spouse during the COVID time, or maybe the other times, but still the woman who's married or not married, who's facing the similar situations, I would like to tell you all, we all have that power of the storm within us, which can clear any problems, whatever the hurdles we face it. If you are focused and positive about the future, we can definitely come out of the hurdles. And we are all strong with a determination, a little bit of humor in life, and a little bit of hard work. We can all go places. See, even in the darkest hour, okay, there is a path forward exists. Today here, I stand here not as a victim, but as a victor to share this, that every one of us have that urge inside us, urge the positivity inside us. Let it be a guy or a girl, or I would like to only point out the women, even the men. We all have that, the energy inside us. So instead of wasting our energy into other people who's criticizing us, put all the energy into this positive side. See, get support from others. These I would always say, be open to the criticism, and also take care of yourself. Prioritize the self-care is important, and learn about the financial stability. Learn to handle the finance, which is very important. If you learn to handle the finance, definitely you can have a life. See, do I have a same life? Am I living in the same luxurious way where I lived 4 years? Because definitely not. There were setbacks. I did not get a job. I had a problems. I struggled a lot. I faced criticism. The life will not be the same, but it will be happy. It will be content. It will be colorful. You can create one. Will you have the same kind of luxury means? Definitely not. But are you happy right now? I'm definitely happy right now. And it's been a tough journey. It has not been an easy journey for me, but I'm so grateful for where I am now today and what is the life I'm giving to my son. And I would like to share this story to the people so that they could also, resonate with me and come out and move forward in their life. Thank you all. Thank you for listening to me.
Thank you so much, Vidya, for the wonderful speech, hard times to happy times. I know as a human being, I know you for long, and it's a soul connection. I definitely say that we haven't met in person, but we have been connecting through messages, calls, or through LinkedIn, so whatever base, but then it's always a soul connection. As a human being, I see you always an inspirer, somebody who's so empowered, who would like to take the life forward, love to take the life forward progressively. But I must say that there are so many things which Vidya has emotionally, she got drained of. There were so many challenges, there were so many setbacks, which she did not share with people, not to just get the sympathy or empathy, but it's her life. She needs to take care, even though other people see through it or listen to it. Many may jump into as coaches or many may jump into a critics, but they will not be able to support. At the same time, Vidya will be able to take this forward. And I know that during the last time when the flood happens, also when you were trying to reach me, I know I couldn't help you because the phone connection was always off. And I was telling that even today morning. And I know that the speech that you did in TEDx and also in Josh Talks, we could able to resonate and understand what was the life and how you made it powerful. And it serves as a role model and also a witness for people to see through what you've lived through your speech and also take it on to their lives to take it forward. Jit, I love you. Jit, I love you. I know you are there, hiding, kutti hiding.
Because it's the public speaking finale, he said, you spoke on my public speaking. I will speak on your public speaking
I
finale.
know. Love you, Jit. You look like your father. Today only I'm able to see the picture of him very clearly, and I see that a lot of resonation with your father, Jit. Okay, I know that your mother has shared all this in the Josh Talks and in TEDx about the journey, and I feel really happy and powerful that she made a difference, isn't it, honey? And I know you are such a brilliant, wonderful child. So lovely you are. Yes or no? So matured, so powerful. creating the difference as an author now, sold 200 copies and ready for the next journey. Yes, all
Yes.
that. So what are your few words for your mother?
She's a perfect once in a lifetime kind of mother.
Very nice. Very nice. Then what else? Once in a lifetime mother. So what else you would like to share about her? Goody things, small things, big things, anything that feel like
You can
that
say
touch
negative
your,
things also.
that
It's
touch
Muslim
your
family.
heart,
I
or
know.
like naughty things or irritating things, all that you can share. Maybe one goody thing about her.
So she's kind of a withering and blossoming kind of person. She
Mhm.
withers in negativity, she blossoms in positivity.
That's right. So you are witnessing all of that, right, Chit? So when she
Yes.
withers, what will you do at that time?
When she withers, I try to comfort her, try to make her blossom into a
Okay.
plant or something like that.
And when she
Uh,
blossoms,
When she blossoms, I just give her water.
so that she can grow and to become that smiling flower of what she can create, right? To all of us. Love you, Jit. What a magnanimous person you are. I'm just wondering, how will you be in the future? Now itself, if you're speaking like this,
Zen boy.
at the age of 24, 25 years, how will you be speaking? And I'm so excited to hear that. I'm very excited. I'm very eager to hear you speaking at that point in time. And I'm also curiously looking forward to what Jit is going to grow up to be. And I know that you will become a magnanimous, successful person, but in what ways is my curiosity. And I'm also wishing you all the best, loads of prayers, lots of warm hugs. I know we'll meet next week. I'm waiting for you to come with the book and we'll meet soon. Yes, we didn't meet in physical mode all the time. We've been connecting through Zoom, and Zoom is only connecting all of us, right? The love is pouring and channeling through Zoom or in through WhatsApp or through the other ways. But I love to meet you.
Yes, ma'am.
And I just love this withering and blossom. What a connection
We
you are.
can use a title for the book actually. Title.
Withering and blossom. And how
First
you
time I'm
were.
also hearing.
Yeah, rock solid. Okay. And I wish all that the Almighty will give you the power, the strength, the courage, and loads of happiness to both of you to take this journey forward. Anytime, anything, you can always count on us. We are there.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Anyone would like to share anything for her speech?
Can I share, ma'am?
Yes, please, Sharmila. Is that Sharmila?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, personally, I don't know about you. This is the first time I'm seeing you. But the way you spoke was really heart-touching and moving, because I know the pain, how the transformation to be like. Because in COVID time, many people have gone through the many kind of personal pain and everything. Because I'm a psychologist, because I know how an emotionally empathetic feeling would be like, the pain would be like. Because your story is a true inspiration for many of the women like us who can become a bright in their future. Well, thank you so much for inspiring us.
Oh,
And
thank
really
you. Thank
hats
you.
off
That's
to
very
yourself.
kind of you. Very kind of you. Thank you.
And
Anyone
your
can
son is really a
redefine.
brilliant person to it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for helping us understand that anyone can redefine their future with you. That's your witness to a standing role model for all of us. It doesn't matter whether it's men or women, but it's for everybody. Yes, Sundar.
Hi. And from the first class, Satya told that he was teaching us good speakers would be a good listener first. And on the first session, I'm watching Vidya Anand. She used to listen. I was just a fucking care fan. She used to observe for me. And I noticed that sometimes in the video of the and sometimes and I watch it. And throughout this journey, every point she used to encourage everyone. And I love that. Nice. Thank you.
Thank you, Sundar. Yes, Soumya.
Vidya, first thing, your smile is very beautiful. It's contagious. It's good to see you smiling so beautifully. And you look confident all the time. And I appreciate your resilience so much. Like it's like like lot of good vibration. It's really feel good factor. Keep it up like that only.
Thank you. Thank you, all lovely souls. Thank you so much.
That's a contagious smile. That's the right word. She's like contagious. It just makes everybody in the room brighten up and say, bulb smile. And it's just that the power in that just makes
Power
everybody.
of light bulb moment.
Yes. Just that it's gonna make everybody smile, vibrant, beautiful. That's gonna be the contagious smile. So no matter whatever happens, I know it's not an easy journey, but then you steady, stood fast, and able to create that and also share that journey. It's not easy. I know we can travel through that. You outgrow the challenges, you come out, that's all there. But then as a person to stand and speak about your own journey is not easy. And I know how difficult it was. Initially, I don't even share any of my personal stories in the clubs or in the speaking arena because I feel that you're so vulnerable, how people will be taking it and what will people think about if I share my story. They know about me, then people will try to look at it in a different way. So many conversations that you go through in your head. Beyond that, when we share what we have gone through and how we have achieved what we have arrived at, and that gives a different power to the speaker. And I know that when you keep creating that space, when you keep creating this change, that what you have been and what you are up to right now, when you keep doing that in front of different forums and sharing that, you are 2x times growing in confidence, and you grow up there. So that time, I know you can able to hold hands, pull people up from the pit also. Okay, give me your hand, I'll raise you up. So when you raise more people up, and I know your journey will be always on the top with it.
That's
No
very
doubt.
kind, Mubin. Mubin, I want to talk about Satya also.
Please.
If Divya can wait for a minute.
Yes.
Or Divya can talk,
Okay,
no
no
problem.
problem. You share, you share, you share.
Yeah.
You share,
See,
ma'am.
Mubin, though I have a little bit of exposure and everything, Satya made me to empty my cup and then, work on my rate of speech actually. And also, like while sharing, she wanted me to pause in certain places and, leave the audience to understand what I'm saying and then start with another story. And I also learned a little bit of basics while standing and talking and being expressive. And she's a wonderful teacher, yeah. And I must say that she's very sweet and she was very adjustable and very active and attentive. In fact, people, you're all calling me Turu Turu Vidya. You should see Satya, how she gives a speech during our sessions and all, how she talks. She'll be like, while sitting and teaching, she'll be one content and full-time professor who's strict officer. Okay. The minute when she gets up from a place and being as acting or enacting as a speaker, I mean, like she lives that time, that kind of a thing. When you're a singer, on the stage when you sing, you live. Other times you're just living. So like that, when she speaks, it's full of life and everything. And thank you so much, Satya. Thank you for curating my content, and thank you for this journey. Thank you so much, dear. And Sujata, of course, my sweetheart, always helps me out. Always, whenever I'm late for the call, she'll say, darling, log in. I said, yeah, I'm logging in. And she's been a real sweetheart and wonderful supporter. Lovely souls you have, Mubin. As I told, even in my son's public speaking finale, I remember you have a wonderful team who are all like a family. They're all like, they're creating a family with every batch. And God bless you all. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, Vidya. Yes, it's always a family. Why do we take separate like a participants and this a trainer, this someone who's a director? No, we are all human beings. We all connect. We are all soul connections. We make a difference. That's all. Our intention is to make a difference. Always keep smiling peacefully. Progress peacefully and create the destinations. That's all. Simple. Thank you. Love you, Vidya. And love you,
Can I
hugs.
share few words about Vidya Armugam ma'am?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Ma'am is one of the inspiration in my side, ma'am. While I saw her on LinkedIn profile, she speaks for on TEDx speeches. I watched the speeches. The speeches are very good, and also it is useful in my side, ma'am. Satya ma'am speeches also useful in my side, and Vidya ma'am speeches also useful in my side, ma'am.
So she's
Thank you for your
So she's sneak peeking your LinkedIn and getting the vibration every day, Kavita. Yes, yes, Divya, go ahead.
Vidya Armugham, today your performance is rock. Always you are rock. Today your rock is something different. Today you look like very bold and your speech is crystal clear, Vidya Armugham ma'am. I feel today if I look you means I get some positive vibrant from you. I don't think, but little bit I possessive of you, ma'am. Sujata always telling. Already I talk with Vidya Armugham. You don't talk with. You don't talk with. I feel why she told like this. Why Vidya Armugham don't talk with me? Why? Why always I thinking like that? I get some possessive from you, ma'am. Today I'm happy to share about you, and really you are a Bharati Kanta Pudumai pen.
Wow, very nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
Super, super. So next time, Landa, don't be so possessive. Sujata, please give her some space to talk to Vidya. Don't stop her saying that I'll only talk, you be quiet. I'll at least do everything.
I would say that you are like a singer penny, ma'am. I guess
Syncopant.
you know the song.
Okay, so
Great
that's
inspiration.
so
Ma'am,
all that adage, everything you are giving her today. So too many things for she's to carry today with the crown.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Sujata, go ahead, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I want to make her work simple, so that's why I insisted to do the other works. But I don't know that it will impact her. Anyhow, she has shared her thoughts. Hereafter, I'll give her some space to work on her style, not in my style, because usually I'll also won't wish to take other styles too in my way. So hereafter I'll do in that in others also.
No
Really,
problem, Sujata. No problem.
really I saw everyone really very sorry because I was not able to hold with the whole session. Anyhow, really thankful for me, for you all to be committed in this platform, and everyone really rocked. I know they all rocked because I'll usually go with the recordings only, but this time I want to be there, but unfortunately I was not able to do that. Really thankful for Mobin ma'am and Satya ma'am for giving me this space to work on with these people. Really, I don't know whether I'm doing in a great way or something else, but I want to be in a smart move with other people. That's it.
Another Singapore speaking.
No, ma'am, not like that, ma'am.
That's all. That's
Yes,
how
ma'am.
it is.
Yes, ma'am. This singer pen only told other person only singer pen. Really, she is a singer pen.
Yes, very good.
Actually, Singam will know about the other Singam. So here everyone is the lion and the lioness in their own path.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Sujata. Love you. Love to hear all of you speaking and motivating, encouraging, listening, holding, loving, cuddling, cajoling. All that is great. Loving all the energy, because when it comes to the powerful way of speaking, that's when we realize how blessed and blissful we are in this fraternity of speaking and this fraternity of connecting as human beings. Because this one moment with this 10:30 to 12:30, I don't think so we'll ever get in any time of the life. This whole people coming together, this bunch of people in this batch 74, this moment, the speeches, the message that you create, I don't think so we'll ever get. So we're all blessed to live that moment. Everybody takes on certain values in their life, certain messages, and so grateful for that, for creating this space. And I thank all of you for that.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Sujata. So finally, yes, Sharmila, you have to take on the next person.
Thank you for the wonderful message, ma'am, and the speech too. Now I would like to call the final participant, Ms. Harini, who is going to present on the topic Women Empowerment.
Harini, yes, please do stand up, go stand in your place and then speak if it is possible.
Yeah, I'm just trying. It's okay? It's visible?
Yes, 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 yes. Please stand there. It will be great. You can also speak few words. If it is audible, we can go ahead.
Yeah, sure. And good afternoon. Since we are started from good morning, my end of the speech is ending in good afternoon. So I'm just inviting to good afternoon to everyone, ladies and gentlemen who are present in the public speaking today. And yeah, I'm happy to present myself in the public speaking. And thanks to the Story Corporate and Satya ma'am for this great opportunity. I like to share a few about the women empowerment. In Yeah, we have the most accurate and half of the population in our society is a world in the women. Women are often or given or part or to role the decision making roles. In our ancient, in our grandma's role, we don't, they will not give any chances of taking the decision making on their own. Always they will have and back. So now we are very, have an improvement that the women are coming in front in various terms of empowerment is a word. It's a word empowerment is a wide range of the each in its goal. The general ideas we get on the empowerment, however, it is an include or reject with the decision making. Decision making is the main role of an each and every one of our society that we are supposed to be. And what we can tell, knitting is not in a household. Women or should be only in the back and the kitchen, not between, coming out of this world. So now we in the times of this, when we grown up, we are seeing many women are coming out of their own and creating their values on their own, like not getting married at very early age. And in ancient times, our grandmas before they coming into the age, they will be getting married. After coming to the age, they people will be asked to sit in their mother homes, not to come to us mother-in-law home. So that it is the populations are tolerating on the abuses of married life was given, and Indian women are stopping in the outside not to work and learn on living on their own. So we are creating themselves and two families in the ancient times. So the roles and the functions in the modern times must be shut. Of course, it may be an overnight, it's not to be a gradual. The first step must be an acknowledge and define their contributions towards the economic sphere and create their opportunities for them. Now the women are very wide range, they are developing and more. They, because in our school times, we are very hard. I'm at the last bench of the student when I was there in the back. And so in college, I was the first. I came out the first in the bench and stood. Even after the previous of many, what to say, in school, there is no getting chances of getting a prayer song. Nothing I'll participate. I will be sitting, learning, and come back to home, again schooling, again do homework. That was I got to me. In a college, I got many opportunities. In societies, in the world is a given part where this decision is making. Decision making is a part we should not be neglect. We should be there in the part of their all their lives. And even our husbands, he won't take any decision without asking me. Is the empowerment now we had. And during our office times, we had an marathon on March 8th on International Women's Day. Because this month is celebrating as Women's Day, I thought of giving sharing in women empowerment. In that, HR used to say we have a theme in this year for international celebrating. This year is called as Inclusion and Diversity Walk, and we had a great walkathon of 50 kilometers with inclusion walk without neglecting or without any shyness. We all participated, and everyone in our office was very gathered and very supportive to each and every one of us who came out of the shyness. Everything was very good. It was arranged. We cannot all succeed when it is held back. We can know. Now we are women are like we even driving the trains, metro trains, we are wherever we see in bank, everything, every place, all women are came front. And in this decision making, what we said in public speaking, we see many of women are here, and the ratio of we are high. I think I am little bit slower and fast. I don't know, but I'm sharing with you. Okay, and thank you.
Thank you, Harini, for the wonderful speech on women empowerment. I know, don't feel bad about what you've done. It's not like whether it's up to the mark or should I have done more? I think it's not up to the mark of what people have done. Is it the right topic? Did I prepare enough? It's all fine. I think wherever you were before and to the point of what you can speak and also create that women empowerment inputs to the people, to the audience, it's all great. It's just that the moment that you have realized you didn't prepare for a long period of time, The script good,
Just
everything.
only the
It took,
topic also.
I know you took a very late time, and also maybe in the last few days you were able to prepare and also deliver. So for that, yes, it is good. At the same time, when you take a little more time, prepare, think about what all the elements that we could add as part of the speech, definitely we can enhance our speech much more better. But this is great what you have shared.
Yeah, thank you. This month we are ending with a financial year and held up with many meetings and corporate visits also was almost was by 2 weeks. I was engaging and daily I was going to work. So I am unable to take more speech of rights of the scripts. The last week also I have not done that because I was in the time in the office work, not able to attend last week's section. And
Got
thanks
that,
to
Varun.
and Satya ma'am, thanks to you for your patience. He was correcting me then and there. I'm going very fast. And today also, I think I'm a bit fast also.
Nothing
Thank
as
you.
such, Arani. I think it's all fine. When she's done, I mean, once you've gone through the speech, it's just a matter of everything. It's just you are creating the space through it, right? When you start the journey, when you give the speech, only always the progressive thing can start. Without giving, we cannot just compare, because the kind of effort and the kind of work that you could do through with the time that you got available, with that, the space that you provided is great, Harani. When you have really provided the time, when you did the effort and creating another speech of a different kind, that will be a different outcome. So nothing wrong in any of that. So whatever you have done is absolutely fine, because
I like to add on during Women's Day celebration, I hosted myself individually for 1 hour, and I posted to Satya ma'am also on that day.
Very good. Why didn't you post in the group? We would have known it that time itself. We didn't know. You have to share it in the group. It's a big thing. You use handling by yourself, accountability, taking that and doing that by yourself and the team. It's a big breakthrough, Harani. You have to share.
I asked to take video, but my team members are not taking the video. Just they have the post pics. Then if I share, everybody will say in front of your mic and you're taking the photo means what I'll do. That's why I didn't send it in the group. So
It's
I
okay. Please do share. We love to have. I mean, see, that's what I said in the beginning also. Everybody serves as a motivation, as a role model for others when somebody is down. Everyone cannot be all the 24/7 motivated, charged up, all good. Anybody cannot do, even the Ambanis cannot do. I know they are the ones who are the world's most greatest or richest or the most confident when you have enough money, all that we can say, right? But then also people cannot be all the time 24/7 in the highest full charge mode. So people can serve as an ignition for other. Everybody serves as an ignition for others, Harani. So don't think that it's not to the mark or it's there, this much only. No. Please do share the pictures if you have. We love to watch.
Okay, sure. And special thanks to my sister Anuradha to acknowledge this is a story carpet. They're having this type of public speaking. So I joined on behalf of ONLY with our support. But many have hesitating to join, but she said you have to join this course and you complete and you can have another difference in your language. That's why she said.
Very good.
And
Anu is a wonderful soul. Anu is a wonderful soul. Thank you. Thank you.
Because she has some other personal work also, because she couldn't able to join.
Yeah, I know what she's going through at this point. Let her take care of the family at this. That's very important. So that's okay, Harani. Yes, Satya.
Harini, I would like to share this kutti story. I'll make it further short and simple. Like if you put your egg, potato, and coffee in a boiling water, okay? Imagine the water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. The same boiling water is taken and you're putting egg separately, potato separately, and coffee separately. So the egg, which was so soft, okay, when it undergoes a situation, it becomes soft, right? A potato, which was hard, for the same situation, it becomes soft. The coffee, again, the same hot water, but it gives you a beautiful aroma and you can drink a coffee, right? So this workshop is the sessions, assignments, everything is same for everyone, but the outcome is definitely not the same for everyone. You may be an egg, you may be a potato, you may be a coffee, and based on that, you'll be having your outcome. But you shared the photo that you have hosted the Women's Day celebration. That is the biggest outcome of this public speaking workshop for you. So consider that, and don't, like Soumya said, when one day, when I no, enjoy, embrace that moment, that situation or that event which you hosted it. Okay, so embrace that, and that is the greatest outcome in you. Okay, so don't worry about anything. Wish you all the best for your bright future, Harini.
Thank you so much, Satya ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, moving.
Yes, Sundar. Sundar wanted to share.
Hi, Arun. And people they're talking about me that I'm a dedicated person, and so I'm very much focused on my public speaking. That's because of my family who's helping me out. And Mubin was also talking about now that I've taken a room. My friends helped me out. But whenever I see Harini attending the session, she's always in the middle of a very busy work. And the busy workல வந்து அங்க hold பண்ணிட்டு தான் வந்து she used to attend. And I really have more respect for her. And this is really the dedication. Thank you so much. Keep on doing this dedication. Thank you.
Look at that, Harini. See, you have created that impression here, which is nice.
Okay, thank you, Sundar. Thank you so much.
So busy handling, multitasking, and then also jumping out here to learn, to grow, and to move forward. It's not easy, Harini. We can understand that. And from that point to what you have taken is a big thing. Yes, Vidya Shekhar.
First of all, thank you, Arini, on speaking about the topic on women empowerment. We all forgot after March 8th about the Women's Day. So thank you for reminding everyone. And one thing about you, I can relate to you. We few years back, 5-6 years back, I used to be like you. When I was attending a software course, it came into online mode. That was the first time. I had a 2-year-old kid like you. First day I saw in the session, you said it was his birthday. Looking back, those things, I can relate to myself those days. And I saw, Ayo Pavo, Ayo Pavo. That was the thought I had for you. And towards your journey here, initially, when you speak, it was difficult for me to you speak faster. I too have done that mistake. Even today, at times on hyper, I used to talk in a fast way. People would remind me, Vidya, slower, please. Your pace has to be slower. Vidya, your pace has to be slower. I have persons to tell that. Satya had told you, you have improved a lot right now. I can follow you. I can follow you today. I can hear a word transitions, all kind of things. So all the best. And I want to tell about Satya ma'am. I never given feedback about this session. I have given in Google reviews. Usually, in current days, we have to give whenever we attend a course, not only this course, restricted to this course, even if we go to hospitals, people are imposing to give Google reviews. At times, you get irritated. At times, by heart, you will feel to give Google reviews. When ma'am said, I think Divya or someone posted, about the Google reviews, I posted from my heart. Whatever I have written, that was from bottom of my heart. I didn't regret to give the Google reviews. And about Satya ma'am, first thing is she good trainer. Everything she does everything in a neat way, organized way. She takes the course. When I heard she's the professor, okay, how she's handling this, because I'm a triple E student. And one more thing she said, it was shocking to me. She's an author of circuit theory book. That is not an easy subject. In second year, everybody will struggle for that subject. It is a problem solving paper. those days we used to have only one author, R. Mugasamy. Now I'm hearing about Satya ma'am. It was really I wondered at that moment how she's balancing all those things, writing books. Is she a human or some superpowered woman?
She's a
That kind of
superwoman.
thing I had about her. Then everything, whatever we are today, whatever we spoke, because of her feedback, we are today. And if we implement that, we'll go for places. And thank you for your words also, ma'am. We have spoken for the first time. We have spoken. Your voice was very energetic. I've seen a couple of videos. That was the first time we interacted. It gave some energy to me to attend the course, not from the bottom of the heart. I attended the course. It happened. I'm wasting 1.5 hours. Why don't we sit in the public speaking course and learn something? That was my motto, and I started attending. After 2 or 3 sessions, if I want to go out of say some reason and go out of the session, I can't do that. Skip session, or I cannot skip the session. That is the way this course was handled and framed. So thank you for that. And coordinators, Sujata, at times I used to feel, sorry Sujata, it's not to hurt you. She used to call me. Whenever she calls, my kid will cry. That will happen. I feel like why she's calling in this time. She after a period, she understood. Okay, your son is crying. We can talk later. And we never had time to interact. Divya, I know her previously. We had couple of interaction. She used to appreciate and give comments for me. So the course is like framed in a good way, and it will go for places course. The course will go for places, and people who are here will also go for places. Thank you.
Thank you, Vidya, for the lovely comments and sharings. Appreciate it. Yes, Soumya.
Yeah, it was. I wanted to share about Harini. I have 2 suggestions, one for Sundar, one for Harini.
Oh.
Yeah, Sundar, Harini is a pro in humor. If you observe her, like with a lot of humor, a lot of content, I think she has a lot of potential to give you script also maybe. The way she is also very hesitant to smile like me. I can understand, like, smiling doesn't come naturally to many of us. So she also doesn't smile so often, but she has all content for giving your comedy session some good content. She is like bullet train. You can, I mean,
You're merging a collaboration here right now.
You are a pro, definitely. Like, you have that ability in you to bring out things very well. Though you may have not realized, but I do feel that you have potential, a lot of potential.
That's great, Harini.
Thank you so much.
Good to hear that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Vidya.
Harini, congratulations to you. First of all, that's a wonderful topic to talk about women empowerment, which is always motivating. And Harini, I want to tell you, Mubin, because Satya knows it, you were not at the session. Harini is like, she's always like, go for it. Whenever Satya asks for the volunteer, Harini say, may I? And she'll start. She'll unmute herself and she'll start. And she's always, she's ready for that. And as rightly, Soumya, she rightly pointed out, she got lots of humor in her. And whenever there is a joke master, if nobody's raising a hand, she'll become the joke master. And she comes up with lots of good jokes. And the way she spoke initially, her vocabulary actually improved a lot. And today, she was like non-stop, she was talking, she was not pausing. During some of the speeches, when she asked to speak, there was a pause in between. She'll take time to choose a word. And today it was like, it went with the flow like a river, It was very nice, Harini. Congratulations to you. You did very well today. Good luck.
Yeah.
That's great. Good to hear that, Harini.
Yeah.
So you are in the pathway, you are in the track, you are all moving. I think you have to just take it further a little more towards it, working on the script, on how to frame a script and putting on the delivery skills much more. I think you will be able to give a powerful speech all the time.
Yes, sure.
Yes, Tasin.
Okay, today now I'm going to share about the whole session. That this session has gives me a lots of inspiration. Everyone has the different stories which make me motivated, and it's so glad that I'm joined this session because this session has given me a lots of, and I'm so glad that I hear that most beautiful stories of their life. And thank you, and I'm so glad to part of this session.
Thank you, Tahseen. Appreciate your sharing. Yes, Divya, anything you would like to share? Divya, you raised your hand.
Hello.
Yes,
Ma'am?
Divya. Yes. Anything you wanted to share?
Yes, ma'am. I want to share about Harini.
Sure.
Harini, today your presentation is evidence of your confident. Okay? Don't worry. Do your rocking. No doubt for that. All the best, Harini. All the best.
Thank you so much, Story Corporate team and coordinators who all been reaching me out every week and every day. I was supposed to answer your questions very delay. I'm sorry for that. I used to go from here to Mahindra City is my workplace. Daily I have to travel a lot from 1 hour and evening of office time will I start by bus in 7. I'll reach there by 8. 1 hour without traffic, without anything. I'll by on time I'll reach office, but getting late in evening travel makes me a lot of struggle because I can't able to answer all your queries because of that. I used to go to office on weekly 2 days, but that hurts me because of the travel I'm supposed to go. That's why I'm sorry to the team for not supposed delaying my messages. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay, Harini. Got you. I understand how we were. And Sharmila, please take on Divya for the vote of thanks.
Now what? That was a wonderful speech, ma'am. Now I would like to call Miss Divya, who will be expressing her vote of thanks.
Yes. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Divya, coordinator of this team. I'm very happy and exciting to see you after done your effortless job. Now the time is for thank. I sincerely express my deep appreciation for the commitment and hard work demonstrated over the past of 10 weeks, celebrating this momentous occasion. Special thanks to our prideful Mubin ma'am for her successful journey in directing this event on the wonderful Story Carpet platform. Gratitude is due to our magnificent trainer, Mrs. Satya ma'am, for her priceless training and invaluable guidance and support. Kudos to the participants for their impressive contributions, outstanding and remarkable input. And finally, heartfelt thank to everyone involved for providing such an incredible opportunity. And my heartfelt thank to my colleague and my friend Sujata to make it easy in this traveling. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
Let's give a round of applause to Divya. I know she did not switch on the video, but she shared.
I was about to tell, like, can we see her? That was very sweet.
Yeah. Can you please switch on the video, Divya? Is it possible? Is the network cooperating? I don't know whether your network is okay. Do you think it's you can switch on the video? Switch on the video, madam. Now it's all good, right? I thought video internet is having an issue. My goodness. Look at that. Let's give a round of applause once again to Divya. I really wanted. Super fabulous. How much pronunciation has improved, Divya? I was like looking at my goodness, is this Divya? Amma. What a kind of transformation that has started the beginning of many more months before, and Divya being a very quiet, shy, and not knowing the world, very nice, small, little mother from a small Kutti town, no exposure to the outside world, not knowing where to start, where to move. And now she being a coordinator in mental wellness carpet, taking on counseling, coaching sessions, to being a coordinator in this public speaking workshop and everywhere in other workshop also, the way that she, even though she has written, she's reading, the pronunciation, the accent, the way that she had the grit and determination to share the sentence and the ability to share for everybody. I want to share for them. I want to share for them. And that has given me, I mean, I'm like really surprised, Divya, you are growing in every workshop. You're growing, you're moving forward. I'm really, really happy for you. Love you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Enna
Thank you.
pronunciation pa, enna accent allo. I was like,
Divya's confidence is improved.
very good.
Lot of improvement in her confidence.
Mm.
She never raised her hand to give feedback or something, but today I could see her giving feedback for every speakers.
Ah.
So good Divya. Keep it up.
கரூர்ல இருந்து எப்படி ஒரு like it's like Vidya was sharing that song like that ஒரு தென்றல் புயலா, that's the kind of that you're just rushing from Karur towards all that the workshop that you're creating. My heartfelt thanks to lovely Satya ma'am, because she makes sure, in spite of all her busy schedule, as Vidya Shekhar was speaking, she's into professor and also she's doing PhD. She's also conducting this workshop. She's also taking care of the personal family and so many challenges which been going on already. And beyond all that, she culminates here to emerge as a trainer in this workshop, leaving all that the other side and giving what she wanted to provide for everybody here. And thankful for that, Satya, because of you providing that space, all the participants are growing. And because they grow, they become the powerful source for their planets, whichever it is, family, professional, personal. So we, as an ignition, we are igniting everybody around us. And that's so much grateful for that. And the coordinators, Divya and also Kavita, you become such a pioneer, and also getting the inputs from Sujata whenever there is something down, she's always there putting the fire and igniting and bonding the people together and getting onto it. And one thing which I really love about everything is people were so honest and so authentic in terms of speaking in the session, which I really love, including Vidya or anybody, Vidya Shekhar or connecting to Divya, everybody being so honest and authentic. And that's what which keeps me smiling. And I think we are living in a wonderful world. We are living in the now, Soumya, at this moment. So it's very nice. And we are also special now, Sheen. And we have to create the friendship, Tasin, yes. And always we need to try, Sundar. It's a great way that you also shared. And Salik always sharing about every solution, every problem as a solution, Salik. So always we need to find the solution in the same, whichever, whenever we are going through anything. Thank you so much. Anything anyone would like to share before we wind up, because it's already 12:54. Yes, anything anyone would like to share before we wrap up and say final goodbye?
All the best to all of you. So keep in touch.
Keep in touch.
With me.
Yes.
Yeah. Keep in touch with us, and all the very best. Don't leave whatever you have learned in the public speaking workshop here itself. Today is the last speech. That's it. Over. No, don't be like that. Carry forward this throughout your life, and whenever you get a chance, try to implement all the learnings that you have obtained from this workshop. That's it.
Can I take just one more minute? Always, Satya talks about we all doing cooking a good biryani and delivering a good biryani. What did we do today, Satya? You tell us now.
Yeah, you all have delivered a wonderful, amazing masala biryani today for me.
So we are expecting Mubin to send us a parcel because the Ramzan is coming up, and also Tasneem.
Definitely, always welcome to my home. We will serve you. But today, when I'm in fasting, you're talking about biryani. And again, I would like to give the same credit to public speaking, because there was a time when I felt when I don't eat, when I don't drink, I can't speak, was my conversation for a long period of time. But when I can able to create that 2.5 hours, you can speak, you can deliver without having food or water. That's also the power of public speaking. So I know it will create wonders for each one of you. Loving you all so much. Virtual hugs to each one of you. Make sure you go rock, rule the world with your speeches. And we are there to rock solid support. Probably, if possible, I know we are also trying to make this, but I don't know how I'm going to create, but it's there in my mind to create a club for all the public speaking participants so that you can keep creating the energy and the vibration all the time. So let's see, how do we make this? I should manifest, I should visualize, I think it'll be done. I should go on in that process. So thank you so much for giving that. So grateful for each one of you. Loving you all so much. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ms.
Have a good
Thank
Saturday.
you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye to everyone.
Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Miss you. We'll definitely miss you all.
Yes.
Come next Saturday.
Me too.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank
Thank you for the wonderful session.
Thank you, Sharmila, for hosting it in a
Thank you.
wonderful way.